So, the rumors are back.
Apple, the same company that makes your iPhone, your MacBook.
Maybe even your AirPods is about to jump into the car world. Yeah, the Apple Car 2026. Some people are calling it the Tesla killer. Others think it's just another overhyped tech toy that'll never happen. But what do we actually know? What's just speculation? And what makes sense if you think about how Apple moves? Today we're breaking down everything we know so far about Apple's secret car project codename, Project Titan. I'll give you an unfiltered opinion on whether this thing is going to change the auto industry or end up as another Google Glass. Apple's reputation is all about design, sleek, minimal, futuristic. So if they build a car, you can bet it won't look like anything else on the road. The leaks talk about a pod-like, almost cyberpunk look with no steering wheel or pedals in its final vision. Realistically, by 2026, we'll probably see something more toned down, maybe like a smooth Tesla Model 3 or Lucid Air, but with Apple's obsession with curves and clean surfaces. I personally think Apple will avoid the muscular car vibe and lean into something that screams
iPhone on wheels.
Whether that's beautiful or bland,
that's up to taste.
Here's where it gets juicy.
Apple has been pouring billions into autonomy.
Early rumors said full self-driving, no steering wheel at all. That's sci-fi. But let's be real, regulation won't
allow that in 2026, so my guess,
we'll see level 3 autonomy.
Something like
Mercedes is already offering in certain markets. Advanced driver assistance, slick Apple UI integration,
and maybe the smoothest CarPlay we've ever seen.
Imagine Siri as your co-pilot, Apple Maps running seamlessly,
and your iPhone syncing in ways Tesla couldn't.
Sounds exciting, but at the same time, Apple's track record for first-gen products.
Apple doesn't make engines, so they'll partner with someone.
Hyundai Kia was rumored, then Nissan, then even rumors about Toyota. Whoever supplies the platform, it's almost guaranteed the Apple car will be electric. Battery tech,
that's the big one.
People keep throwing around Apple's breakthrough battery, solid state, faster charging, crazy range. I'll be honest, unless they actually show it, I don't buy it. But Apple's strength isn't horsepower, it's making tech feel premium, so I expect decent range, 300 plus miles minimum and whisper quiet performance. Basically, not a drag strip monster like a Tesla Plaid, but a luxury tech mobile that just works. This is where Apple could destroy the competition. Imagine stepping into a car that feels like an Apple store. Minimalist seats, no clutter, a giant AR heads-up display, and seamless device integration. You get in, your Apple Watch unlocks it. Your iPhone becomes the key. Your Apple ID loads your preferences.
Even your Apple Music playlist just flows into the car without you touching a thing.
That's very Apple. And here's my personal take, if they go too minimal, it could be frustrating. Not every driver wants to swipe on a giant touchscreen just to change AC. Tesla
already gets flack for that.
If Apple goes down that road, we could end up with the most beautiful,
least practical interior ever. Let's talk money.
This is Apple. They don't do cheap. If you're dreaming of a $35,000 Apple car, forget it.
More likely,
$80K, $120K to compete with the Tesla Model S, Mercedes EQS, Lucid Air, and Porsche Taycan. Maybe they'll start with a higher-end model before scaling down. And that's fine, Apple fans pay for the ecosystem. Just like an iPhone isn't the fastest phone, but people still line up for it. The Apple car will sell on brand power, integration, and lifestyle. The danger? If it's priced too high and doesn't deliver, it risks becoming a status symbol flop like the first-gen HomePod. Apple's stepping into the most cutthroat market in the world. Tesla dominates EV mindshare. BYD is crushing sales numbers. Mercedes, BMW, Porsche, and Audi are already deep into luxury EVs. So why would anyone buy an Apple car? My take, Apple doesn't care about competing head-to-head. They care about building an ecosystem. They can lock you into iPhone, Apple Watch, MacBook.
And now your car? That's sticky.
That's how Apple wins. But convincing hardcore car people that Apple knows cars,
that's going to be the hardest sell.
So that's where we stand. The Apple Car 2026 is part fact, part rumor, and a whole lot of hype. Do I think it'll happen? Yeah, but probably not in the crazy, no steering wheel spaceship form people dream about. More like a polished, luxury EV with insane Apple integration. Will it kill Tesla? Doubtful. Will it shake up the industry? Absolutely. But hey, that's my opinion. What do you think? Would you buy a car made by Apple, or do you think this is just another overpriced gadget on wheels? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I know this one is going to be controversial. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss more deep dives into the future of cars and tech. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.